Hey everyone, this is DJ, and I wanted to give you guys a tutorial on how to go about asking other Kale brokers if you can host an open house for their listings. We get this question a lot, in particular from newer brokers who have been told or have heard from other more seasoned veterans that one of the great ways to start to meet potential buyers is to host open houses. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. Now I want to preface this by saying that this is not a guaranteed way to host open houses, and it also isn't a guarantee that you'll build your business by finding buyers that walk into the open house. But if you wanted to explore this and try it, I'm going to show you how. And by the way, if you listen to the podcast we have, which is Keeping It Real, you'll notice a lot of the top 1% producers that we interview from all across the Chicagoland area got their start doing open houses. So thought I'd show you guys a way to do that. And let me first, before we get into how to do it, utilizing the MLS, I want to talk about a way that is most often done at Kale Realty. So we have that email that goes to everybody. And sometimes people will say, hey, I'm a new agent, or even if not a new agent, I would love to do an open house. And if you're interested, write me back. And I don't know how successful those types of emails are, but we have hundreds and hundreds of brokers. So I wanted to show you a more targeted way and a more proactive way that you could more likely get more open houses if that's what you're looking to do. Okay, and by the way, I also want to say there's no guarantee that the listing agent will want you to do an open house, but there's a good chance they might. So it's definitely worth asking. So I'm going to talk about how to do that. First thing we're going to do is go into the MLS. I'm going to show you how to target and look for listings that Kale Realty brokers already have. So the first thing obviously you would want to do as a broker is to find an area, a geographic area that you're interested in, right? So obviously you would have probably already done this. So now what we're going to do is try to look up some listings and see what Kale agents have listings in those areas. So we're going to go into the MLS. We're going to go over to the search, click on listings modern, and then really any of these are fine because you can change it, but we're just going to click detached single for now. Even if you wanted to attach single, we can change it in just a moment. So now what we're going to do is scroll to the bottom and we are going to add a field. So add remove field. We're going to then scroll down to where you see list office name. Click on that, adds it. We're going to click save changes. Now we're going to scroll back up. Here's list office name. You're going to type in the word Kale. Okay. And now, as you can see, this just updated in real time. So now we have 169 homes currently on the market that are detached singles. Now, if we wanted to do attached single, we just change it. And now we have 74, okay? So here's the really cool part. And let's go back to detached single. Now, what you can do is you can put your area in. So if it was Lincoln Park, you could put in that, or a suburb, you could do that. Or you could just click on this map. This is probably easiest. Click open map. And here are all the listings in the area, or in the Chicagoland area. So you could just kind of scroll around, find a listing that interests you. So I'm just going to click on this one randomly. Okay, let's say you were looking to do an open house for this particular listing because it's in the area you like. It's the kind of property that you are interested in doing an open house for. So then you just click on it and scroll to the bottom. And in this case, it has our broker's name, Michael Tutulian, has his phone number and his email. Now, what I would do is instead of just immediately picking up the phone and calling Michael, you may, if you look at the showing instructions, so if you were a broker with a client maybe looking to buy the property, you would follow the showing instructions, which is text or email Mike. It does not say call Mike, right? So what you may want to do is first send an email. And in this case, that's the way I would do it. First send an email and say, hey, Mike, I saw you have this great listing over on Marmora Avenue. And I don't know if you'd be open to this, but I would love to host an open house for you. If you would like, if you're interested, please let me know. And then maybe if I didn't hear from Mike in a day or two, I would call him directly and say, hey, we just wanted to follow up. I'm a Kale broker and I'm looking to do open houses. I would really love to be able to do one for you. And again, hopefully the broker would be interested in having you do that. But just to show you again how easy it is, you can just go back. Just go back to the map there, and click on another one and do the same thing, right? So it's pretty cool because this updates in real time. If you're looking to do like the attached stuff and you're in the city, here's some attached stuff, and you just click on one and there you go, right? So you get the idea. So this is one way you can hyper focus and target and find brokers who have listings in the areas you're interested in, and you can just reach out to them proactively. And then, by the way, do not be hurt or offended if they say, I really don't need help with that right now, because remember, they have the relationship with the seller, and there may be reasons why they don't want you doing a showing, but I think in a lot of cases they will, because of course that makes the seller feel good that they're having some activity on their property. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Feel free to use it, and good luck out there.